Got out here, and guess who's back?
It's me. It's your boy.
Death Row here.
Death Row. Yeah,
I already know what you were gonna say.
No, I'm not making that joke. That's too original.
Anyways, today, as you see, we are playing Tekken 4 on the PlayStation 2. Now, funny story, we just tried to record a video for Mortal Kombat Deception, and we made it to like the second to last fight and the game froze. So, yeah, pretty salty right now. God dang it, this cutscene here. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a story battle as hwoarang, or hwoarang, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if you're Korean and that triggered you, but...
So, to get y'all some more videos, I now have the account and stuff to get into this YouTube, so I can record some stuff on my own time. To be honest, I probably won't record much on my own time, but I'll record some. Probably mostly going to continue the Assassin's Creed playthrough.
Yeah.
Because Cage tells me that you people like that. So. Also, not going to name names, but a shout out to a special someone who gave us something. Looks kind of like a Christmas tree ornament. Apparently handmade, very skilled. I'm jealous, because I couldn't do anything like that. And it's going to be the new logo for this channel, so you'll be able to see it. At the end of the video, I might just turn on the light and show you. I don't know. It looks really cool, and again, to that person, you did a great job.
So yeah, Tekken 4, this came out in arcades back in 2000 and I think 1, and then a year later, in 2002, was ported to the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 is the only home console this game is available for, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a funny story. Whenever I had this game whenever I was younger, I absolutely despised this game, and the reason why is going to be very dumb. I hated this game because they put martial law in this game instead of forest law, which I feel was a big mistake. Now I'm choosing hwoarang here. Hwoarang is a character that's very easy to pick up and play. It's really fun. But guys, take it. I don't know what was wrong with me back then, because now that I'm playing this game again, I think it is absolutely outstanding. This is a top Tekken game. All the Tekken games pretty much are pretty fun. So yeah, but guys, take it from me. This is a great Tekken game. If you have a PlayStation 2, I could recommend, because this game is like dirt cheap. I paid like $5 for a complete copy.
You just sat on that, man.
Yeah. So this game introduced a bunch of new characters, this being one of them. His name is Steve. Steve Fox. He's a boxer. He doesn't kick, he only punches. And he can be very annoying, especially if you fight him later in the story battle or in the arcade mode. He can be very aggravating. His attacks are very fast. And I love the replays. I wish they'd bring these back in the newer Tekken games. Well, I'm pretty sure they're in Tekken 7, the replays, after each round.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab you. Oh, I love that part so much. It's so good. I keep on dropping these combos.
Sorry for the camera being a little shaky. You literally just kind of shake the bed right there.
Oh, I didn't.
And that's not an innuendo for anything. So
It's not an innuendo. Now, Tekken 4, this was the last game where every character has sort of their classic moveset. Because as soon as Tekken 5 came out, they introduced like the whole rage thing. They introduced the faster gameplay, and they introduced everybody's new combo moves and stuff like that. King, I want to learn how to play as him in this game.
Isn't King one of your favorite characters?
Yeah, I love King. I love Armor King. However, my favorite Tekken character of all time is Sergei Dragunov. I love that guy. So you're just spamming the same combo over and over again. It's just
You're just kind of cheesing these battles.
Well, there's the thing, because like in order to do his other combos, you have to do those combos to get into his second stance, where he turns around like that. So hwoarang, just like Lei, they have different stances and stuff like that they can go into to do different attacks. Let's see if I can remember. I think forward. Yeah, like forward. See how I did forward circle there, and he went to a second stance like that, and then you do different combos from that stance. Now, King is actually probably one of the best characters in this game, because King. This is the game where they introduced. I believe this is the game where they introduced the throw chains for King, where you can chain a bunch of his throws together. Or it might have been Tekken 3. I don't remember.
There's some chick character I don't know.
This girl's name is Christy. She just replaces Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3. She plays just like him. However, you can actually unlock Eddie Gordo as a playable character. All you have to do is beat the game with Christy and press triangle when you select her, and then you'll play as Eddie. I can't stand Christy or Eddie. They're very annoying characters, unpredictable. They use that. I don't know what the fighting. It's a Brazilian fighting style, and I totally forgot what it's called. But they're very unpredictable. And I remember whenever I played Tekken 3, like I'd have a bunch of friends from when I was younger, and we'd play Tekken 3. We'd always like just be absolutely infuriated at the person that picked Eddie Gordo or Law, because you know Law is really fast. Okay, let's try that combo again. But yeah, probably the best combo with hwoarang. It's only 4 hits, square, square, XX. That's probably the best combo with hwoarang, because it's 2 highs, a low and a high, so if they block it, you can trip them up with that low hit. I'm doing kind of poorly here. Oh, I messed it up. I'm trying to do juggles. But dude, trust me, coming right off of this from playing Virtua Fighter feels weird, because for those of you who don't remember, Virtua Fighter, there's only 3 buttons in that game: punch, kick, and guard. But god, Virtua Fighter 4 is probably the hardest fighting game I played on the PS2. I can only beat that game on easy. This is Marduk. He's another new character. He's sort of like the rival of King. He's the person that killed Armor King in the story for this game. Which Armor King is a character I wish they would bring, which was in this game. Because the character roster in this game is kind of small. And they kind of waste a lot of spots on stupid characters like Kuma and Combot. So like, whenever your character roster isn't that big, should you really be using, like, I mean, I get it, Kuma's just like comic relief, he's literally just a freaking grizzly bear. But in Combat, I guess you can customize his moveset in this game, but like whenever your character roster isn't that big, should you really be wasting it on characters like that?
You know, like Tekken 7, you got a nice big roster, so
dude,
okay.
I still think the Tekken game, oh wait a minute, this right here you have to like sort of like block his whenever he tackles you like that, you have to sort of like guess like what button he's pressing and press the corresponding button for it. Or else he will, oh, I just lost my first round. I'm playing like a retard right now. I'm kind of brain dead. I'm trying to do a throw. I just want to do a throw. Marduk, come here. There we go. Oh, he got smart in me. Ah. Come here. There's a possibility that I might lose here.
If you were able to juggle him, you might have done it.
God, no. Here's the thing, I don't know hwoarang's. Okay. I'm gonna say, because I don't know the inputs for hwoarang's unblockable attack that does like 80-something damage. See, every character in this game, they have an unblockable attack that they have to charge up. And if it hits, it does like 80% life. Paul Phoenix, I thought Paul was a decent character in Tekken 3, but I don't really care for him here too much. Even though, for some reason, Paul's like the most popular Tekken character, I don't understand why. Because like, I get his relevance to the story, but like, if you're gonna have a character be the most popular character for relevance to the story, what about Kazuya? What about Jin? What about Hayachi? You know, like the three main characters that appear in literally every Tekken game. Just sort of like add insult to injury. As he's falling down this thing. I freaking love these replays so much.
Kinda wish you could like kick them into the crowd.
Actually, I do believe if you get them closer to the crowd, they will grab them. Yeah, sort of like a free hit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Paul's being aggressive. I can't move. Ah! Also, I like hwoarang's costume right here. My complaint is that in this game, this is not his main costume. His main costume in this game, I think it's unacceptable. Now, I understand why they gave it to him, because in this game, if you read the opening credits for the story, like, it talks about how hwoarang was in the military in Korea. So, like, it makes sense, but it just looks so bad, the ultimate costume. I think it's unacceptable. I do. Otherwise, I love hwoarang, because, you know, it's hwoarang. Okay, that fight was kind of aggravating, but it's only gonna get harder from here, so. I personally cannot wait to unlock Brian Fury. Because Brian's another one of my favorite characters from the Tekken franchise. I don't like that costume for Xiao Yu. I like her traditional Chinese costume.
Her skirt's blazing up a little too much.
It's an early 2000s Japanese fighting game, Death Row, deal with it. You shouldn't be complaining. You know you like it. Boom! I freaking love that throw. That's a hwoarang's throw from behind, I believe. Just, you know, get it off her. Xiao Yu can be very annoying if the AI decides to counter everything. Oh, Wonderway.
Oh no, I gotta edit that out.
Uh-oh. Demonetization, YouTube's gonna throw a fit. Oh god, come here, Xiao Yu. God,
I don't even edit any of these videos.
I don't edit my videos, period, anymore, because Power Director has changed too much.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm very decent at editing, and once we get better equipment, I'll probably edit more.
I can't believe I did the wrong.
Like, I've got a little bit of a better setup at my house, so when I make my videos, I may edit slightly.
Oh. I expected that, okay. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't like this game when I was little, just because they put martial law in this game instead of forest law. I guess the reason why is because my favorite fighter who ever lived, my favorite martial artist who ever lived was Bruce Lee. And I feel Forest Law is just a better Bruce Lee, like, more of a true Bruce Lee clone. Even though technically Martial Law is supposed to be a Bruce Lee clone, and Forest Law is supposed to be the clone of Brandon Lee. And it's actually canon to the story too, because Forest Law is the son of Martial Law. But, I don't know, like, Forest Law just looks more like Bruce Lee, and I feel like fights a little bit more like Bruce Lee.
You win.
But, honestly, I'm over it, guys, I am. Okay, so guys, Hayachi is a good character in this game, but his costuming, I think, is more unacceptable than hwoarang's alternate costume. I'll just let you guys look at that. Hayachi, like, put on a shirt, put some pants on. What are you wearing, dude? It's like, look right here, like, do we really need to see Hayachi's behind? Like, do we really need to see his derriere? Freaking unacceptable. His main costume's better.
Looks like a sumo wrestler diaper.
But not as cool because, you know, Hayachi doesn't have the body for a sumo wrestler.
I was gonna say, he's not a sumo wrestler.
But hey, at least for an old guy, he's pretty fit. For an old guy.
Yeah.
At least he ain't flatty. Flatty patty.
So I don't know much about Tekken. Is this like the last battle? Or...
Yep. Hayachi is the final boss of this game.
Okay.
There we go. I did click story battle instead of because we got the prologue before. I'm surprised that I probably didn't meet the requirements for the halfway fight. And, no wait, as hwoarang in the story battle, you don't fight Hayachi as the final opponent. It's Jin Kazama, because they actually have a rivalry going in this game. Which I do think Jin is an outstanding character in this game as well. I like Jin. I like Jin more than Kazuya. But then again, my opinion's always irrelevant when I come. Oh wow, that palm strike.
You almost had him too.
I'm not even mad about that. Alright. Focus time. Get that throw in right away. If you can manage to get like basically that throw at the start of every round, it's just basically a free hit, essentially. It's the same thing in Bloody Roar. You can always walk up and do a throw before the round starts. Alright, I'm just gonna... If I lose, I seriously might have a brain... Yep. Alright, brain aneurysm because I lost to a man in a diaper. I lost to an old man in a diaper.
I mean, a very powerful old man in a diaper, so...
I mean, Hayachi. Hayachi's not one to be messed with. I'm basically gonna come right in and do this throw. Oh, nope, I messed it up. Let's see if I can get that launching attack and then that air. Oh, nope, I did the combo too early. Oh no. That hurt a lot. And it's funny because, like, in any Tekken game, I have never once lost to Hayachi in any Tekken game ever. So that's kind of embarrassing for me, at least. But then again, I am kind of spamming. Yeah. Alright. This is not as bad as losing the Borai Cho in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. You lose the Borai Cho, you're just basically the worst fighting game player of all time. Oh, nope, I did that too early. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, nope, too early again. Can I pull off a third time? Third time's the charm. Come on, Hayachi. Third time's the charm. Hiya. No, I dropped it. There we go.
I was gonna say, you still won.
Just, your jaw is just destroyed, buddy.
Now I gotta win another time.
There we go, got the free throw. Now, the one thing that's throwing me off is how you guard in this game. Like, I know it's normal for fighting games to hold back the guard, but I'm so used to games like Mortal Kombat and Virtua Fighter now, where, like, you have to press a button, like there's a designated block button. Oh no. Hayachi, please, Hayachi, please. No! Not now, Dakota.
I couldn't even hear him.
I think it's in the Oculus died. Dakota, just give us a minute, okay? Jesus.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. You got this, I believe in
I gotta start learning how to guard. That's all it is. Oh no. Nope. I'm panicking. Okay.
Alright, clutch. You clutched that.
My butt cheeks clench so tight. Okay.
This.
Alright,
One more time.
Come on. And here's the thing, I would not consider myself a tournament player for any fighting game. The only fighting game I'd actually consider myself to be very good at would be Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Because that's the fighting game I've played the most during my lifespan. During my 16 years of existence on this planet. Okay, there we go. Screw you, Hayachi. Just, hook kick. So that was like, what, 3 tries?
Roughly.
Eh. Anyway, so now we'll get hwoarang's ending. You gotta read it though. Alright, sorry. Hwoarang won the tournament, and now the Mishima Zabuza was his to control. But to everyone's surprise, he immediately sold off the Mishima Zabuza to another company, and then left on another journey. There was one last task he had to finish. Alright.
You're finally here.
So, what do you want?
I never got to fight you at the tournament. I'll take you on right here, right now.
There's no reason to fight.
You ain't got one? Well, I do.
The voice acting's so bad.
A little bit.
But then again, it's an early 2000s fighting game from Japan, so obviously localization got to it. Now, if you thought Hayachi was hard, look at Jin. Jin, this fight can sometimes be borderline unfair, I find. Now watch that. Now watch now that I've said that, I'm gonna like beat it my first try. Oh yeah, kick him low. There we go. And this crappy little jab kick for his feet.
You win.
Alright, see if I can get this throw off right away. Oh, nope, I gotta kick. I pressed the wrong button. Up, nope, there we go. There we go. Ah, yeah, countered it. It's weird because usually Jin is a pretty difficult character to fight. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't juggle Jin like how you can the other characters. Okay, so I like how I lose 3 times on the fight before the final fight, and then I get the final fight on my first try. You know what, whatever, I'll take it. That's a win.
Oh, don't sit on Jin like that, man. That's insult. I actually like Jin.
Sergeant! Desertion is an offense punishable by court-martial. Give yourself up, soldier!
Oi.
Okay. Oh, they must have very bad aim.
There's like a stormtrooper from Star Wars.
Remember, I kicked your ass back there. Hey, you listening? I'll give you a chance to even the score at the next tournament. You better show up. Ceasefire!
I get wrecked. So that is Tekken 4 hwoarang playthrough, hwoarang story battle. Anyways, but yeah, overall thoughts. Oh, let's see what my ranking is. Never mind. I do not want to. Alright, there we go. So anyways, guys, that is the story battle as hwoarang. So we're gonna upload this, and then Death Row is gonna record a video.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go back to our Assassin's Creed playthrough. I don't remember where we're at. So.
Oh, let's see if I unlock anybody by doing that. I did not. Okay, so apparently I have to beat arcade mode to unlock the characters. I already beat arcade mode with hwoarang, so I have Jin.
Who's that character on the top right?
That's Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, I like that character.
And also, there's martial law with that freaking mustache that I hate so bad. Anyways, guys, we love you, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.